Well, here's my little raised bed garden. A strawberry tower is what I call it. It's a topsy-turvy, but it didn't work out too well for me. It was way too heavy to put on that shepherd's hook, so I just stuck some hummingbird feeders and a wind chime, and then I have this little dish, and I put that on top of that stake, and it fits pretty good. I've done the raised bed gardening, square foot gardening. This is my first year ever doing it. I've packed in a lot. I have probably some mistakes in here, but I've enjoyed doing it. I got a late start too, so I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm having fun. I've lost 10 pounds doing it. I'm growing my own food. All the kids love it. My husband's loving it. Got some tomatoes in there getting ready to come out. We've got some banana peppers that are ready. Some jalapeno peppers. Look at that. That's going to be a popper, buddy. Got my own cilantro. Where'd it go? There it goes. It got rained on last night and it beat it down pretty good, but it's perking back up. I've got some marigold growing underneath my tomatoes. Here's my Italian parsley. I have some yellow pear tomatoes popping up. And I got some in there too. Those are cherry tomatoes. Right here on this trellis, in the front row, I have Kentucky Wonder green beans and marigolds. On the back side of it, I have sweet peas and nasturtium. And I got really super brave and put some herbs down in there. I don't know if you can see them, but there's rosemary. No, I can't see that. Yeah. I think there's oregano in there. And then down in there I've got basil. I also stuck a sunflower in there just to see if it would come out. My hubby bought me these flowers to attract some honeybees. Hopefully some hummingbirds, just because I like them. We have our potatoes in a pot. Can't believe how much that has grown. I started at the bottom and I just put the potato eyes in there on about 2 or 3 inches of soil, and I kept adding more soil as it grew. Got to pretty much the sweat bee. I got to the top of the container and had to quit. Now it's 2 feet above the container. I've been collecting rainwater, and it had mosquito larvae in it, and I looked it up online, and it said sweat bee really wants me. It said that guppies eat mosquito larvae. I don't really want guppies because they multiply way too much, so I just got some 27-cent comet goldfish. I kind of made the mistake, let my plant drape over into the water, and it's got some algae in it now, but they seem to like it better. I've lost a few because when I first put it out here, it was kind of cold at night. I got my hosta that it severely needs to be separated and divided and replanted. I've got a space around a tree that I want to do it, but I'm still collecting river rocks. It's taken me a long time. Well, here's where I sit every morning, drink my coffee. I got my chairs covered up because I'm usually got dirt on my backside. This is Elena. She was up in a tree for a couple of days, and the neighborhood kids was throwing rocks at her and stuff, and somebody rescued her and brought her to me because they know we love cats, and next thing you know, she gets pregnant. So we had a couple babies out of that we sure didn't need. And here's where I started well, I actually started everything in the house. Moved it out here to harden it off, and this is just what I have left over, and I don't have room for all this stuff. I have 11 herbs and spices, just like KFC. And then my stepsons bought me some chili peppers and mammoth jalapeno peppers for my birthday. And I just have all these that I started from seeds, and I don't have anywhere to put them. I got jalapeno peppers, chili peppers, cayenne peppers. I got some cucumbers back here and some more cabbage, and these are from last year. My husband bought these for me for $6. They were humongous, so beautiful. He kept them going all winter long, and I finally kind of got tired of the dry, crispy things falling down, so I put them outside, and they just kind of wintered over. I wanted to throw them away, and he started just taking care of them, and he pruned them back to where they looked like they'd had a Burr haircut. And now you can see they're just hanging in there, looking good. I hate to get rid of him now because it's such a good story that he hung in there with something, and he's making it happen. And at the side house, I planted some watermelon the other day. Rain just totally wiped one of them out, so I have to either throw it out or move it and scoot it closer. I've got 3 hills, and I just think that's enough. I actually planted one down at the bottom of this hill, way out there. And if the bunny rabbits who come out every night, if they want it, they can have it. If not, then all these people over here that bring their dogs out to poop in our yards, if they want to pick it, they can have it. I've got plenty. But I'm just really thankful to have this backyard. The bats come out every night and eat mosquitoes. I love that. It's really cool. They get pretty close sometimes too. The bunny rabbits come out every day, several times a day. Sometimes they play hopscotch or whatever, not hopscotch, but leapfrog. They jump over each other and get all squirrely, and we've got a fox out there too. He comes up once in a while, really close to my garden. Now you can see how much stuff I've squeezed in there. This is my first year. I learned about this on the internet, so I'm sure I've not done it perfect, but like I said, I've enjoyed it, and I've lost 10 pounds, and I've been doing squats and lunges and push-ups and all that, not on purpose, of course, but because I love gardening so much that if I wanted it, there wasn't nobody going to do it for me, so I had to get out here and do a little bit at a time here and there. Thank God for Tylenol. But I like it. I'm having fun, losing weight. This is my little peaceful place to go. I don't let hardly anybody come out here with me when I'm not in the mood anyway. The kids love it, and I talk to them a little bit, but I've already put the fear of God in all of them. Don't touch my plants. You know, when it's time, we'll pick them together, and I'll tell you what they are, and you can take some home. I've already given away some plants. I think that's one of the funnest things about it, most rewarding anyway, is not just eating your own food, but sharing it with people, because I think it's just amazing how you can plant one seed, get one plant that just produces tons of vegetables, and sometimes so much that you just can't eat them all yourself. I don't have a canner yet, so a lot of this is just going to have to be eaten fresh and shared, and share it with my neighbors. Some of them are putting out some tomato plants too, so what I don't have, they should have, and maybe as each year goes by, we'll just have more and more. I decided to put some nasturtium up in the top of my strawberry doohickey. I heard that they are good at getting rid of bugs. There you go.